Hey, what's up, Dividend Nomads? Welcome back to the channel. And today, I want to talk to y'all again about NAV erosion. Because so many people in the comments come over here talk about NAV erosion, your money's going to disappear, and blah, blah, blah. Look, when it comes to being a dividend nomad, hold on a minute, I got this chart to show you too, so I'm going to show you this in a minute. But when it comes to being a dividend nomad, right? That's one of the things about being a nomad is you can go anywhere you want to go, which means you can go places where your dollar goes a long way. Like here in China, I'll spend about $1,200 a month, all in, rent, food, everything. And I'll do whatever I want to do, buy what I want to buy. I don't worry about none of that stuff. You can go to, Malaysia or Thailand or Philippines or Vietnam or Cambodia or Laos. If you want to go to a European place, say you want to go to say you want to go to Russia or you want to go to Portugal or Georgia, whatever. You want to go someplace like that, you can go those places and you don't need a lot of money to live there. Your USA dollar will go a long way. And so that's why we talk about high yield income investing. It's income, it's money coming in just like if you had a job. And sometimes, especially in the case of a super high yield, like in the Yield Max case, we've seen some of those funds do have some, I won't call it NAV erosion, it's more like price decline. The price goes down. It's not, the thing coming out of the NAV is the money you're getting paid, right? You're getting paid that income every month. And you can do what you want to do with that income. You can reinvest it, you can save it, you can live off of it, or you can do a little bit of both. So a lot of people have this mindset of, just bear with me, I got a chart to show you with some traditional funds compared to a Yield Max fund. But a lot of people have this mindset of, oh, I want a stable NAV. Okay, there's lots of stuff, lots of dividend or income payers that have a stable NAV. And they're the more traditional ones like JETB or SCHD or something like that. The NAVs are stable in those. So I made a chart for you. So let me pull up the chart here and just have a look at it. So look right here, $2,500 a month. Why $2,500 a month? Because $2,500 a month is enough to live basically in most countries in Asia, especially Southeast Asia, and a lot of countries in Europe too, like Portugal or places like that. So $2,500 a month. If you buy JEPI, the current price at the time of this recording, $56.96, pay a 33-cent dividend, you need 7,500 shares, and you need $431,000 if you want to buy this right now and get $2,500 a month right now. $431,000. I don't know if you have that much money saved or not that you can just put in there and not worry about it. If you do, then good on you. SCHD, another really good one, right? It's really great. 82.47. The 82-cent dividend is a quarterly dividend. Okay, it's not per month, so it's quarterly. It's 92.59 shares is what you need, and you need $750,000. You got $750,000 laying around. You can just put in this to get $2,500. I don't know about you, but I don't. The next one is a newer one, SVOL, and it has a stable NAV, 22.21. 30-cent dividend, you need 8,333 shares and $185,000. So now, this isn't too bad. $185,000 to get $2,500 a month. I would say some people have this laying around that they can do this with, and a lot of people don't. QILD, this is a more traditional covered call ETF that's been around for years and years and years. 17.33 is the price, 17-cent dividend. You need 14,700 shares. And if you bought it now, you would need $250,000, $254,000. So again, it's getting kind of expensive. And if you look at the last one, I put down there as Coney, but you can take this out. You can put Misty and Vidi, YMAX. You basically put any Yield Max fund there, and their yield is going to be higher than any of these other traditional steady NAV, stable NAV ETFs. But here you got Coney, 1952. The dividend is $1.57. You need 1,500 shares and $31,000. That's it, $31,000. So now that you've seen this, right? This is why I like this, because in my case, let me give you my example, right? I'm living here in China. Let's say I put this. Let's just say I got $100,000 in cash saved, and I put $31,000 of that 100,000 into Coney. I'm getting $2,500 a month from Coney. It costs me $1,200 a month to live here. So I can still save $1,000 a month, right? Or I could reinvest $1,000 a month into Coney if I wanted and still live here perfectly fine and still have $70,000 in the bank for an emergency or whatever. So I don't have to put my entire savings, I don't need to put, $500,000 into something, or $750,000 or $250,000. I put $25,000, $30,000 into something, and then I can keep my money in case something happens. If the market does crash and it takes a long time to recover, not a big deal. I still collecting my dividends every month. I can still live off of this money, and I could even save money and to reinvest it if I wanted to, or I could save the money to replenish my account from 70,000 back up to 100,000, and then once I get there, and then I just start reinvesting. You could do any type of scenario like this, right? It's not investment advice, but I'm just telling you, this is the way I think about it. It doesn't matter if I have $1 million in my bank account. If I can live comfortably for the money I'm living on, why not just put the bare minimum in that I need to live, and then I can invest my cash for real estate or some other long-term investment, or just save it. You can do anything you want to do with it, but I don't recommend saving all of it because, you have deflation, not deflation, but the inflation, which causes the value of your money to go down when prices are inflated. So these kind of problems. But, there's so many other things that you can do to generate some money. You could even put it into some high interest savings account where you're getting 5% interest or something like that. That way, you're not going to lose money. You're going to gain 5% no matter what. You can do that with your extra cash, and you'd only have $30,000 invested and get $2,500 a month. And $2,500 a month, you go to Thailand or Philippines or Vietnam, you can live like a king. And even here in China, I said I spend $1,200 a month. And I live great. If I was to spend $2,500 a month, I would be living almost a luxurious lifestyle in most places in China, but besides like Shanghai or Beijing or something like that. So it's really powerful. And when it comes to this NAV erosion, don't worry about the NAV erosion. Don't be scared about NAV erosion. You just have to do this in the right way, and you need to have the right mindset when you're going about it. Say you're somebody who don't have a whole lot of money, right? You can just put some money into one of these high yield funds that generates income, and then use that money to slowly build up your stable NAV stock that you like, if that's what you want to do. But if you don't have $500,000 laying around, if you're trying to save your way there, it's going to be really difficult. But say you got a job and you got $30,000 set aside in something like Coney or Nvidia, something like that, and you're making $2,500 a month. You can take that $2,500 a month and add it, to your income from your job and build up one of these other stable NAV funds if you're scared of NAV erosion. But I was always told, scared money don't make money. But at the same time, I don't think you should put your entire life savings into any investment, not just Yield Max, but if you have $30,000 only and nothing else, I wouldn't put the entire $30,000 into JEPI or SCHD or anything else. If that's all I had, right? You're not supposed to really be investing more money than you can afford to lose. Okay, you just shouldn't be putting all your money if you lose it, right? If I lose this money that I have invested, it's not the end of the world, right? But some people, if they put all their money in there and invest every penny they have, and then there's a major event happens, a major market event happens, or they have a life emergency where they need, you need to have a heart surgery or some type of cancer treatment. I hope that doesn't happen for you. But in case something like that does happen, you need access to money. And if all your money's in the market or the market tanks and now you have no money, what are you going to do? So that's why I don't recommend investing more than you can afford to lose. That's why these high yield income funds are really great, because you can invest a small amount of money, get a large income, and keep the rest of your money for an emergency, some type of life event or whatever may come up. You have money for that. So that's just my take or my 2 cents on it. And this is one of the reasons why I really like high yield income investing, more specifically, like with YieldMax or Defiance or some type of high yield fund like that, where I can maximize my income for the smallest amount of investment as possible. So that's my take on it. Let me know what you think below. And you already know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching.